Streets of Rage. So we're just going to try this game out. We're not going to play the whole thing. This is a Sega Genesis game that I used to play when I was younger, close to about like 8 years old. I found out about this game from something known as the Sega Genesis 6-pack, which was a cartridge that had 6 other games on it. This, Sonic the Hedgehog 1, Golden Axe, which is another beat 'em up set in like the Middle Ages with some magic involved, and then something known as Columns, which is a little bit like Tetris. I can't remember the other 2 games off the top of my head, so I'll have to get back to you guys on that. But yeah, Streets of Rage was really fun. I used to always play it with one of my friends growing up, and it was just neat because we got to be like the superhero in the movies, you know. We got to punch and beat up these guys, which is cool. It was pretty fluid for the time too. Like before this, the only real other fighting games I had played is like Double Dragon, which is pretty stiff by those standards. So what's cool about this is you are able to kind of stun lock the enemies, and you're able to kind of juggle them as well, which is neat. You can jump and kick, which is cool, and then there's a lot of different types of enemies, which is neat. You're able to pick up food there, which is that apple. The apple can help heal health a little bit. There's another health pickup known as meat as well, which if you're familiar with Castlevania and the wall chicken, that can be helpful for, you know, getting a full heal, which is really nice. Alright, so this guy with the pink hair, he reminds me of the, oops, well, I accidentally pushed the special button. The special's really cool. You just kind of have a policeman just rain down fire on them, which is crazy. But I've always really liked this game. I think it's really fun. I know recently there was a spiritual successor. Oh, and just as you saw right there, I'm able to pick up a weapon, which is cool. So you're able to pick up weapons in this game, which was a little newer idea back when it was released. I believe, was it 91? Might have been 91. And then there's a karate guy. So it's cool. And then of course the enemies can pick up the weapons too. And we can shuffle through them, which is always frustrating. Here's some apple that we can use to heal. And the special is all the same for all 3 of the characters. That police special that you saw there. Alright. Let's get them. Jump and get them. Jump and get them. Yes. Perfect. It was always really fun to do. I never beat the game. I got to the end of the final boss, and the final boss always trumped me. And it's just because it's a gauntlet. To get there, they basically make you fight all the old bosses in a row at their like hardest difficulty. Which is kind of mean, Sega, let's be honest. But they wanted their games to last. Back in the olden days of the 90s and the 80s, they made games that were difficult because they couldn't make them long because they had the cartridge limitations. So it was very rare that you were able to actually beat a game. It would be like, how far did you actually get? Before that, like the only game I'd ever beaten was like Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario World. Just because those had the difficulty toned down just a little bit. Mario 3 was still pretty rough. Especially that last world. The last world almost feels like it wasn't part of the same game. It was a little crazy. But yeah, I'm playing this game on the Genesis Classic Collection. Oh, we're about to fight the boss. Who could it be? Oh, it's Freddy Krueger. Oh, that's awesome. So you can throw him. That's great. If I had my special, I could have used that, but I didn't. I'm just going to get kicked and boomeranged instead. So the trick with the bosses is you want to get them stun locked, like there. Like that was good. Yeah, that was real good. Awesome, we did it. That was actually pretty good. I'm proud of myself. I did pretty well. Awesome. And then we get to go to the next level. But yeah, I'm playing this on the Genesis Classics Collection, which is Switch and PS4, I think, game. Might be on Xbox too. I believe it's also on the Genesis Mini console as well, which is cool. There are, like I said, 2 other Streets of Rage games. Streets of Rage 2 and 3. They do get faster. You're able to do a little bit more combos and things in those ones, but they're also harder. This is definitely the easiest of the trilogy, which is cool. And then the fourth one, I did play it. I only played it once. It is really neat. I do remember having some difficulty with it. Look there, you can catch yourself. If you like push two of the buttons at the same time, and I think up, you can catch yourself before you fall. It's a little tricky though. Oh, I wanted to jump there, but I forgot which button was which. Alright, so this is cool. The app looks like the Batman symbol. Like, this reminds me of, like, Gotham. Like, it's crazy looking. It's like a cold New York alley, you know? It just kind of feels like you're gonna get jumped. I got a bottle here, so I'm not afraid to use it, sir. I'll get at you. He wants my apple. He can't have it. It's mine. I'm just kidding. The enemies can't get that. Can't get the fruit. Ooh. I got enough points to get a life. That was cool. It's because I did well on the boss, surprisingly. I don't know how that happened. I got lucky. Alright. So it's cool. That was a life there. That thing that looked like the action figures of the people. That was a life. Okay. Trying not to tap the controller so much into the microphone, but it's really hard. Maybe if I like push it against me. Just because you do have to push the buttons a lot to fight, since it's a beat 'em up. You can see the wind there rustling the posters. That's pretty neat as well. Let's see here. Karate guys. And then you can get the weapons. You can take them out. Oh man, that was not good. I had just said that I was doing well, and I was like, nope, never mind. That was a nice pile driver though. Look at that. And then there's knife. Yeah. So knife is cool because in addition to stabbing the enemies, you can also throw it. So that's neat. Just like that. Perfect. Very cool. But yeah, this game gets crazy. There's so many enemies on the screen. What's cool is, as you can see up there, press 2P. You can play as 2 players, kind of like Turtles in Time or Double Dragon or something like that. Let's see. But yeah, I really like the mini consoles that came out because it's so nice to be able to play like the older classic games. So like the Super Nintendo, the Nintendo, the Genesis. It's nice to be able to play them without hooking everything up or without paying a fortune to do so. It's also nice that it's in HD. That's actually really nice. I'm a little bit of a sucker for HD. I kind of hate going back to SD. It's so hard to like play the Wii. I'd rather just play the Wii U. It's funny though. But I'm just a fan of backwards compatibility. I think it's great. I think it's awesome for retro games. And I hope that with Nintendo, with them putting on the, oh man, I'm getting crushed. With them putting on the Sega console on the online, I hope that they put Streets of Rage, because this game is great. It's fun, like, just to play, just for a little bit of time. You could always play it portably. It's really fun. I don't know. Maybe it's nostalgia talking. Uh-oh. Maybe boss time. Whoa! Now there's Freddy Krueger, see? Every boss is Freddy Krueger. When you die, you get your special back immediately, so you could just go ham. Which is great. You could just crush them. Say goodbye, sir. You fell down into a burning ring of fire. Whoa, that's a cool effect, how he, like, speeds in. So, the bosses are definitely tricky. The thing to do is not that. The thing to do is to try to just stun them if you can. Oh, man. This is not going well for me. Oh, so close. Alright, well, you can just cheat there. Of course, the further you get in, the more your specials don't do as much. So they won't take out, like, that full health bar. Alright, cool! So I think this game gives you about 3 continues. So we could go till we get our first continue. Or if I feel like the video is getting too long. Next is my favorite level. I love the beach. Do you guys love the beach? It's really fun. I think that's why I really liked Mario Sunshine when it first came out, because I like water in games. And even the water here with the pixelation looks really cool. Oh no. This is not going well. Batter up. Oh, this is not going well. Should I just waste my special? Because if you die before you use it, it's gone. Look at that rain, that's so cool. I'm just gonna use it. I'm just gonna get rid of the karate guy. He likes to jump around. He likes to jump up, and get down. He's pretty cool looking. He looks like Neji from Naruto. He just got back up. He was like, that doesn't faze me. Fire is nothing to me, sir. You're gonna have to do more than that. Alright, let's get him. Yeah. So this is really cool. You're able to like stun lock them kind of. Just really, you're able to juggle the enemies if you can stun multiple of them. Or you can just walk right into a face punch. That works too. Yeah. Perfect. And there's some health there, which I don't need at this point, but I'll save it. So like I said before, the apple is good for a little bit of health. The chicken is good for full heal. We might check out Streets of Rage 2 and 3 at some point, maybe 4 as well. But I'm gonna let you know that my gameplay's not gonna be as good. I didn't really play those ones. This is the only one I played. I say my gameplay is not gonna be as good as I get crushed here, so I mean, it's probably not that different. I like the knife though. He won't let me have the knife. Let me have the knife, sir. Let me take the knife if I wish. Yeah, that was good. And then you get her, and then you knee her, and then you knee him, and then you just knee. Oh, but you don't want to go too far off the screen because you'll lose your items. Ooh, chicken. Look at that. That would have been a bad one to avoid. Sometimes there's nothing in there, but you never know. There we go. We're doing pretty good. I'm surprised. Normally I'm not doing as well. I'm just focusing, I guess. Here we go. I do like the colors of these guys too. The orange hair really pops. When you get grabbed like that, you can, yeah, do stuff like that. You can also kick. I just always panic and push the wrong button, but you can kick. I can never tell how long this level is, if there's going to be a boss yet or not. Let's see here. Oh, get him. Oh, no. Yeah, try to juggle there. Oh, no. I wasted my special. That sucks. Oh, well. It's fine. I don't think there's a life 0. I think there's only 1. Right? I think so. No! Wow! You heard that sound too. I love the sounds in this game. I love the crunchiness of like the fights. It just sounds so good. It's a really good sound. And the soundtrack is great as well. This game just sounds really good. Sounds like it's boss time. Alright, Tarzan, you're not gonna get me. Oh! He does look like Tarzan, doesn't he? He's all muscled up. Oh no, this isn't going well. Okay, so if you can stun lock him, you can actually do pretty well. I'm not too bad at this guy because he has like a wind up, kind of. I say as I get hit anyway. Okay, let's just finish him and then I'll stop. But yeah, he has a wind up, so you can kind of really get at him. And I'm not gonna do it with special, I'm just gonna do it. Ah, it's so cool. He's like, oh, I can't take it anymore. Well, this was great, guys. This game is really fun. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get a chance to check it out since it's so easily available. And like I said, the Genesis collection has all 3 of them. I think the mini system does too, or it might only have the first two, I'm not sure. Either way, thanks so much for hanging out, guys. If you like content, please consider subscribing, hitting that bell. See you later. Peace.